you all listen very carefully, I forgot. Every Jewish ceremony needs to begin with please silence your phone. Adam, when you're ready and you want to share a teaching, just feel free to start sharing the teaching.
Like you mean it.
Marriage.
Hit the button,
Marriage is what brings us here.
Stand up straight. Come on.
Marriage is what brings us together.
Can you talk a little bit louder, please?
Today.
Really? That's all you got?
Marriage.
That's all you got. That's your teaching.
Simmen tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simmen tov. You know, if you're not going to let you talk, just sit down and relax. You know, it's a problem we have in the rabbinate as well. As soon as you get up to talk, everyone else starts talking. You're halfway to being a good rabbi.
No, all I need is the learning. But, you know.
Adam, and all the hours you put in preparation for this.
Yeah.
You know?
One word, Adam. One word. Right? Marriage.
Marriage.
Right?
That's the important
what
word.
Else is there?
Okay.
Is that where you're going with that? I hope you're a better doctor than a speech maker.
Well, you know.
Well.
So, like most of the time, nobody's listening to what I have to say.
Just talk louder. That's what we do as Jews.
So now the drink. Is that it?
Now it's
What time do we go claim your bride? Do we have a schedule?
I think.
Where's the photographer?
4:45.
4:45.
All right, we got 10 minutes.
10 minutes we go to the Botanic.
that's plenty of behind.
Who goes?
All.
All of us
We
go.
all
go
sleep.
in.
See the bride now?
He veils the
Make
bride.
sure that it's the right woman.
All right, get them while they're warm.
Double cherry bar. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
Grab a L'chaim.
I'm good.
See if we get the number one player, but then they don't get it. So, so I mean, my picks are really, so you can't double drop, so everyone has their individual
We're just doomed, so
players, and my will be really
You have to understand, you know, I came from this very alcoholic family, and my uncle invested in Scotch because he went to Scotland and he loved it so much. He thought it was a great thing. He invested in it and he lost a fortune on it. Really? So I try to keep people like that. So is it like live with his family? Those are easy conflicts, right? Because I was going to put Alex with the ring at the beginning of the ceremony. Very good choice. It wasn't quite as hot as Melissa's wedding. You got a little way to go to that. Oh, Jesus, was that fun. Anyway, that's what she's going to do. So anyway, so I told the call.
I don't know if she does or doesn't.
She was there when I got
That's sort of official.
Well, they broke the glass. The sheriffs came in and arrested him. Oh my God. At the wedding? Huh? At the wedding? At the wedding. He did it with such a straight voice. It sounded so realistic. I actually believed it. I call him like a mean mother of don't have to screw around. You better stop.
Can I help you, sir?
I need napkins for them. Tissues. Does anybody have tissues? No.
Oh, sure.
Make sure it's Make sure it's the right one. I'm so sorry.
No, Helen, stay with me.
I do have something.
Lexi, this is an absolute wonderful joy. Welcome you into our family. You are a fabulous person, wonderful human being, wonderful wife for Alex. And we couldn't have asked for a more wonderfully perfect bride. Thank you for marrying me. And may you both, I don't know, am I supposed to, can I bless them both now? May I bless them? May you always remain the magnificent couple you are today, full of warmth, joy, and love. Our prayer for you is that you will always be as happy as you are today, and that you'll continue to love and respect, inspire, and protect each other, and that you'll multiply and give us all even more knowledge than we have today.
Clear a table. We can clear a table.
Yeah.
Everyone just grab one drink and the table will be clear. Dan, step forward. You're up there.
We'll take care of it.
You have witnesses, they're on these ones. So, sure. Okay, so the girls do it on this side. Yeah, the right side.
Let's use your hands first so it doesn't smudge.
Okay, should I sign first because I'm on the top line?
Don't worry if you get it.
Rather, I know. If she signs here, and it might smudge. Oh, this is not.
So, practice.
No, I mean, because if I lean.
Oh, so you
Should she sign first?
No, that's right.
Eyes to me quick, Lexi, when you can. Lexi?
Just so you know.
Lexi?
I wasn't even told I was doing it in Hebrew. You don't have if I can do it. I don't think I'll have sign
So we can keep Don't worry. Even if you just write your people 130 on your name. So happy.
No, I understand. So he brought another food.
You hot?
You want to come with me? I'll come with you.
I got a story for you later. It's going to make you bust out laughing.
We'll pass it. I'll give it. She has it when she comes back.
al hakol, mi gadol al hakol, oyevarech, 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 es hechason v'es hakalam. So I'd like to welcome everybody to this wonderful chuppah today. And we begin with Kiddushin, the marriage. The name for marriage, Kiddushin, comes from the word kadosh, holy. Because what we are about to do is fundamentally change the relationship that Adam and Ella. We know that their relationship to this point is a loving, caring, and affectionate relationship. And under this chuppah, we will add holy. By doing so, the Talmud tells us that we welcome the Shekhinah, we welcome God's presence into your lives to give you the necessary strength for your marriage to flourish. And I will begin by blessing you with a blessing that Chani and I received on our marriage from the Rebbe of blessed memory. The Rebbe blessed us that our home should be founded on the foundations of the Jewish tradition, and through that foundation, our marriage would have longevity. Because a marriage, like a building, needs renovation from time to time. We grow. We hope to grow old with each other. But when we go through a renovation, it is the exterior that gets changed, but the foundations stay the same. The foundations of a marriage are the core principles and values that are shared by the bride and groom. Jewish values and Jewish principles. And if the foundations are solid, we can with confidence hope that all the renovations that take place throughout married life will be peaceful and successful. So we are going to begin with the blessing of the Kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam boirei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu al ha'aroyos v'yasar lanu es ha'arusais v'hitir lanu es hanesuos lanu al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin.
Amen.
Just jump in the gun over there, Brian.
Now, under Jewish tradition, a wedding is performed with the giving of a ring. And there's something called a kinyan, an acquisition. Lexi, till this point, had a choice of marrying whomever she wished. By accepting your proposal of marriage, she hands that right to you. And the wedding has to be done with something that you owned. You own this ring. Was it purchased with your own money? No free.
No, trust me.
Take this ring. Let's extend your index finger. And where's mine? Okay. As you put it on, you're going to say a marriage proposal in Hebrew, which will be that you are announcing that you are marrying Lexi under the laws of Moses and Israel. Harei, at, Mekudeshet, li, betaba'at, zu, kedas, Moshe, ve'Yisrael. Please, behold, I am marrying you with this ring under the laws of Moses and Israel. And now it is traditional to review the ketubah that was signed. Under Jewish law, every marriage that takes place needs to have an insurance and a guarantee for the wife that, God forbid, should the husband predecease or the marriage dissolve, that the wife is entitled loosely to a year's support. So the ketubah reads as follows. Be'echad b'Shabbos shmona yomim l'chodesh Elul shnas 5,700 v'shivim l'briyas olam l'minyan she'anu monin kan Denver, Colorado. How Reb Yitzchak ben Yom Tov Lipman said to this young woman, Ariela, but Avraham Leib, be my wife as the laws of Moses and Israel, and I will cherish and support you as the laws of Jewish men are, who cherish and honor and support their wives honestly. And I give you as a ketubah 200 silver coins that you are entitled to biblically, and your food, your clothing, and all necessary household items I will supply to you, as is the custom. And Ariela accepted the proposal of marriage, and this is the dowry that she brought with her, whether it be gold, silver, clothing, household items that she brought with her into the marriage. Yitzchak, our Chatan, accepts the responsibility to insure it for 100 silver coins, and Rav Yitzchak, our Chatan, added another 100 silver coins to match what Lexi brings into the marriage. Altogether, this is another 200 silver coins, and this is what our groom, Yitzchak, said, that the responsibility to fulfill this shtar, this document of the ketubah, the dowry, and the added portion, I accept upon myself and those that inherit my estate, that it should be paid back from the most easily, the assets that are the most liquid. Anything that I own under the heavens, what I own at the moment and what I will acquire, they should all have a lien upon them to pay the responsibility of this ketubah. The payments should come even from the shirt off my back in my lifetime and after my lifetime. And I sign and I take the responsibility of this ketubah not as a pro forma document, but it should have the authority of any documents of obligation as instituted by our rabbis of blessed memory. And I accept this responsibility, Yitzchak ben Yom Tov Lipman, this responsibility to Ariela bat Avraham Leib, and everything here is clear, and this is signed by myself, Yosef ben Aaron, and Menachem Mendel ben Avraham Ze'ev as a witness. So you will now present this to Lexi as her ketubah. You can hold on to this, raise it up, wiring it, good. And now you can give it to your father. And we are ready for the second part of the ceremony. If the mothers could step up, we're going to fill the So I'm going to open up the book a little bit. So back in the day, in biblical times, the kiddushin, the marriage, and the chuppah were a year apart. Today we put it all together. It would get a bit expensive otherwise. And now we are going to do the Sheva Brachot, which is the chuppah. There was a kiddushin, now this is the chuppah. And the chuppah symbolically represents your private domain. And if you look up in this chuppah, you will see that you join other couples who are married in this chuppah. And the chuppah will be available for those who wish to see it afterwards. And your names are inscribed under this chuppah. And yes, right there. You join the family tradition. And with these beautiful blessings, we consecrate the marriage and establish your home under the chuppah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam boirei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lechvado.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yotzes adam b'tzalmai B'tzelem demos tavnisoi, v'hiskin loy mimenu binyan adayat, Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'adam.
Amen.
Sos tosis v'sagelo akara, b'kibutz panel l'soicha b'simcha, Baruch atah Adonai, Mesameach Tzion bevonecha.
Amen.
Samach samach reim ahuvim, kesamecha chayitzecha began Eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Shema.
Mesameach chasan v'chala.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher baras chasan v'simcha, chasan v'chala. Ki l'orina nitza v'chedva. Ahava v'yachva, shalom v'reyus. Meheira Adonai Eloheinu yishama, b'yorei Yehuda, b'chutzas Yerushalayim. Kol sasan
v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala.
Kol mitzalos chasonim mechupasam, u'niyorim mishtei neginasam. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Shema.
Mesameach chasan im hakala.
Amen.
Now, at this chuppah, in the Jewish tradition, the Zohar teaches, the Jewish traditions teach that when a couple are joined together, you not only bring to the chuppah a unique DNA heritage from both sides of the family, but you bring a spiritual DNA heritage as well. And according to Jewish mysticism, those that are in your lineage who could not be here physically, either because of distance of travel or because they have passed, come to join you in this celebration under the chuppah. And we know that a journey of life is not always easy, and we are saddened by those that could not make it here, and that tinges a bit the joy that we experience. But we want to welcome their presence under the chuppah, and we want to acknowledge that loss and that pain by breaking a glass.
Mazel tov!
Now do it.
Can you guys open it up for one more minute?
Want it up? No, we don't want it up. We're not going up.
It's okay. It's okay. It's great. Thank you. Thank you.
I had you a line there. I'm sorry. That is in the sand.
This is the creator of the clipper.
Who are you looking for?
No, no, isn't it? It's in English. Noah Benjamin.
That's over there.
Let's see who's here.
Noah and
Jenny.
There it is. What do you think? You gonna stand under this thing one day?
That's glass.
Yeah, that's what he stepped on. Good luck.
What about you two? You guys are gonna stand under this thing one day?
Well, you're not going to get married.
When are you gonna do that?
You have to get married.
Hey, let me ask you two a question. What do you think about girls right now?
Did you see it? Is my name in there?
Oh,
Mommy's
shy.
name's in there?
What? Yeah, I saw your name.
Yeah. Did you see Mommy's name?
You are Noah and
Jenny.
Without us. Somebody's gonna get us. Without
adopted the rest of them. Yeah. She's a year older, and yep, they've all decided, which I think is great. I was a little worried that they what would the kids do, but they'll just.
The groom's cousin.
The little girl in green with red hair. She's okay. Emily Stein. Yeah. I think she's related to the Strunks, but I'm not sure.
So you met Adam's sister.
She might be related to you. No? Okay.
Do we know where we're supposed to be?
No, I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know where.
Did you take photos with children?
No.
Oh, so no, they got.
White settler over here is fine. White settler got married.
Don't look cute. As long as you guys promise not to look cute. I'm sorry.
That's my Cherokee. Wait. Who's second on? Me. No, I'm eight. What are you? No, wait. Which grade is he? Third. Let me get it. Okay, I believe you. Anyway, I think we should go. I'm going into
Yes.
Will you tell them that we want rock and roll?
You want rock and roll? You tell them.
No. They won't listen to us. Yeah,
They don't listen to you. Oh my God, they're not going to hear me either.
Yes, they will because you're Irish.
What?
Everybody come out in a circle with the bride and groom. Everybody on the dance floor. Everything that comes in threes is perfect, or every set of three is complete. Our family and friends know that the success of the rule of three. 3 births, 3 bat mitzvahs, and now 3 weddings. And our family is due to my loving wife of 43 years. To her, I owe a debt of gratitude that can never be repaid, only constantly acknowledged. I forgot to put this over here. Part of the acknowledgement. Of these 3 life cycle events, a wedding, certainly this wedding in the 21st century in the United States is different from a birth and a bat mitzvah. At the births and bat mitzvahs of our daughters, Jennifer, Rebecca, and Alexandra, Carol and I knew everyone who was invited. Not so at this or our other 2 weddings. 9 decades of our families joining in the celebration, starting with Brian's mother, Betty. Betty, you can stand, please. My mother, Stella. And running, I mean that literally, to numerous great-grandchildren from 9 years old to 8 months at the buddy slope, my left. However, as the rabbi commented this afternoon, the breaking of the glass at the end of the wedding ceremony, in one interpretation, is designed to restrain our joy. There are people not here tonight who causes this joy to be tempered. Last week, Phil Buck, the husband of Carol's cousin Helen, passed away. Phil introduced all of us, when Alexandra was just 4, to the joys of hiking, swimming, and watching magnificent sunsets in Lake Charleston in Canada. Carol and I and our families will have our joy tempered as we miss the physical presence of my father, Tiny, and Carol's parents, Helen and Edward. My father loved to dance with his granddaughters at their weddings. Tonight, I will imagine him on the dance floor with Alexandra. Later in the evening, as June, Brian, Carol, and myself will be honored by the Bazinga, a dance for parents who have married their last child. The presence of Carol's parents will fill the room. It was 43 years ago, at our wedding, that Helen and Edward also celebrated the Bazinga. To Alexandra, many of your friends may have noticed that I, as I always have since you were born, have called you Alexandra, not Lexi. Most everyone probably just found out your real name from the wedding invitations. While you were growing up at certain occasions, your friends didn't even know who I was talking about. You were Lexi. Who was this Alexandra? Tonight, however, it's your middle name, Joy, I want to address. I know you've never been enamored with the name, but I can state unequivocally that to Mom, myself, your sisters, their husbands, your nieces and nephews, your family and your friends, and now with Adam and his family, to reaffirm the rule of three. You have been, are tonight, and will always be a joyous presence in our lives. L'chaim.
This occasion would ever happen. Let me tell you what I mean. So, it's custom after a while for the parents to ask their son, what are you waiting for? And, yes, Mom, I got it. It'll never rain. So, Adam would sometimes, frustrated, he would say the same mantra. Look, Dad, I want to marry a Jewish girl. She has to be beautiful inside as well as on the outside. Great, check, I got that. That's good. Then he would go on. He would say she has to be able to run, kayak, hike, ski, downhill, cross country. Telemarketing was also pretty important. Bicycling, just not road biking, but mountain biking as well. And on and on. I said stop. Adam. The Jewish convert you're asking for, it's an oxymoron. It doesn't exist. Adam would, I'd say, look, if you don't want to get married, tell me, and I'm ready to say that. Don't make something that doesn't exist. Adam would smile, walk away, to Dad, don't worry, don't work out. And Adam, you're right. You married the right girl. Lexi, you are the right girl. You and I wish you health, happiness, multiply, and also have an adventurous life. I assume you will, with all those attributes. Mazel tov.
Adam, we haven't always gotten along. But what stubborn, particular 2- and 4-year-old, 12- and 14-year-old, or 22- and 24-year-old brothers and sisters do? What's important is that now, when it matters, I consider you one of my best friends. I'm gonna go. Okay. So there are so many things about you, and so many stories I could tell that explain why you're such an amazing brother. And I think that one of the most recent really brings it into focus. I don't know any other brother that would drop everything and come live with his sister and her husband for a week, which you love better, and take care of them and cook and go food shopping and walk the dog and nag and come and stay in bed. It was you. And then I don't know any other brother who would rush to the hospital at 2 in the morning, hold my hand during labor, and make sure that Ryan didn't faint. And that was you. And it takes a really special brother and a special friend to do that kind of thing for someone. It almost makes up for the things you do to the child. Like the time that you threatened Lasagna in half with a chainsaw. The time that you attempted to drop kick me down a hallway. The time that you poured pepper in my open chicken pot. And the time that you embarrassed my first real boyfriend by opening the front door and asking if he knew that he was robbing the cradle. I love you, and I forgive you. cheerleader. He has told me countless times that I could do things I didn't think I could, and he already believes in me that way, and it's so clear. Third, Adam is a kind person with a heart of gold. And all the things he says don't always think he's seen that way. He definitely has your best interest at heart. So these things make him a great match for you, Lexi. As you may know, I love Adam so much, but I did so with many. And he broke up with every single one. I have lost many friendships over it. And I was saying in exasperation, you know, what's wrong? I can tell you they're my friends. They're lovely, they're intelligent, they're beautiful. And he would say, she's not this enough, she's not that enough. So when he's going to move back to Denver, I called my friend Brian Denny, who unfortunately cannot be here tonight. And I said, you know what, Brian, if anyone knows a girl for Adam in Denver, it's going to be you. And if you don't, I'll wash my hands of it, I'm done. And he said, actually, I know the perfect girl for Adam. Her name is Lexi Weintraub. And you know what, when he moves here, it'll be perfect. And then Adam decided not to move to Denver. And I quote, Brian wrote to me and said, it's really too bad because they were marriage material. And so I told Adam, and he looked you up anyway when he was visiting friends. And I'm pretty sure it was love on first date. Not only are you intelligent and beautiful and adventurous and smart and athletic, and you're a better skier than he is. But you have that something else that you've always been looking for and you could never find. You told me right from the get-go that you were different and this was it. I mean from the get-go. And so I had to meet you. And when you come to visit Brian and me in LA, every single time, it's been so clear that he was right. So I want to thank you, Adam, because you have been to me a sister that I've always loved. And I feel so lucky that Adam is there. And I feel like I've inherited a new family, which is amazing. And I also feel lucky because now he's your problem. So you can tell him that his shirts don't match his pants. And you can tell him that he can't wear pleats because he doesn't have the 80. And I can't pull off retro. But you are exactly the sister I've always wanted and the wife I've always hoped for my brother. So I can't wait to yoga, I can't wait to hike, I can't wait to ski, read good books, talk education policy, and explore together. So like during the class, back here, to my brother, and to my sister. Well, hi. Once Lexi was mobile, we were thrilled to tag along in her adventures instead. She would bring us to places like Leadville, Yosemite, Siena, and now Pueblo. She takes us to amazing places with fresh powder, hot springs, and caves, although that one was enough for me. She injects adventure in every journey, and so I, myself, would like to thank Lexi for pulling me away from books and into the natural world.
Lexi is one of the most balanced people we know. She tries to make every day count. In addition to her outdoor pursuits, she's often planning a 4-course meal for 10 people, gardening, managing a political campaign, and organizing a night out on the town. Lexi lives life to the fullest, and she inspires us to follow her. Today's schedule included a run, yoga, eat, reflect, digest. This is a typical weekend day for Principal Lexi.
But she is always able to stop and smell the roses, have a good cup of tea, read a good book, and choose the right pair of shoes. And one thing we're especially honored to be today is to be in her chosen city, Denver, with her friends and her community.
Lexi is a lot to many, including being a high-octane aunt. Helen, Ruthie, Ezra, Raphael count down the days until her next visit, and now her fan base is expanding with Cole Grace.
In all her roles, Lexi is compassionate, determined, and fun-loving. She is, as you know, she's an off-the-charts people person, and her colleagues, students, and mentors all tell us that her petite status makes a big imprint in the hallways of the school. Lexi has built her career determined to make change happen, and her persistence and can-do attitude is truly inspiring.
few words to say about Adam. We spent a few years wondering what was going on with the beautiful state of Colorado. There seemed to be a dearth of suitable guys for beautiful, stunning, intelligent, fascinating women. Well, thank goodness for good old-fashioned matchmaking and a clever sister. Thank you, Captain. Adam reminds us of two very important men in our lives. Grandpa Eddie. Grandpa Eddie's accounting prowess. It reminds us of Adam's precision as an interventionist.
And like Grandpa Tiny, Adam is fundamentally inclusive and embraces the joy of life.
Lexi and Adam are not only amazing in their own right, but they are the right first people for each other.
We couldn't be happier that they found each other.
Here's to joy, laughter, love, and family efforts. Bye.
A nice beautiful love song.
Ooh, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm on the middle of the strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Oh. The next time I went and said goodbye, but now I'm not ashamed of mine. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Oh.
to both sets of parents because their daughter and their son are the last child to be married in the families.
One more time, everybody, circle, everybody to the left. Everybody, here we go. Congratulations to both sets of parents. Twirl that thing around there. Go to one question. How you feeling? 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 How you feeling?